Wallace crew, the vote is in. The Janan is the winner. We have this pretty dragon skinned girl here. How about that? Looks a little froggish. Dragon froggish? What are we going for here? Anyway, let's see what we can get done. Build. So I think Harbin just because of detectability. You could go Chen. You could go Chen here. It's fine. Your torpedoes are going to have a little more range. Ignore the guns. Completely ignore the guns. I can't stress that enough. They're just not where it's at. Definitely don't need any range in them whatsoever. You can't shoot over, 10, 11K effectively anyway. The Dalian was such a breath of fresh air to this line. Such a superior ship in my opinion. This is just, it's a tough ship to make work. It's not an easy boat. Should it even be a legendary tier? I would argue not. I think it's more of a tier 8 boat. You see the torp numbers on paper, they look great. I guess if you can avoid dying, you're kind of guaranteed to get your 80, 90, 100K. If you can manage to live 5 minutes, you should always get it. They're never seeing your torps coming. They're never dodging them. So that first set, you got to make work. You got to smoke. It's just not necessarily a carry boat. It's more of an aggressive ship that needs support. You need good team play for this boat to work. It's not a solo boat by any means, but we're going to take it out here YOLO and see what we can do on it. I don't mind killing distance here. It's fine. Whatever you're into. I think as far as survivability goes, though, you want to take smoke on the water and fully packed. I've kind of changed my mind on this build a little bit after playing it some. I think we went full torpedo, full torp everything last time I played it. But that's a scoop. Detectability. We got Makawa and Swirsky, and see if we can make this work. See what we can do here. You're gonna love that extra heal from fully packed as well. You just really don't want to use your guns in this thing unless you have to. You get a soloed out destroyer or something, or you're concealed with spotting. Sure, it's a tricky boat to play. She blows up quite easy. I mean, as it should. I mean, there's balancing factors in this game. Don't get me wrong. I mean, the ship has nuke torps. You don't want to run into this thing in a battleship shoving around a corner or something. But yeah, the skill level. I'm not saying I'm good or anything. I'm just saying it's a high skill ceiling with this ship. It's not an easy boat to play. It's more like in the average battle, it's going to be more like, can I do more damage to you before you kill me, than you do to our team? That's generally speaking what it's going to be. If you can get the late game in it, then that's great, and that's always the goal. But got to get that DPM out there. Don't hold your torpedoes. Don't save them for anything. When they're up, fire them at something. Well, especially more with the Chen build. I mean, I guess the Harbin build, we're losing like 3.5K off our top top range, maybe 4 kilometers off our top range. But I still think it basically applies. You know, you don't want to be holding for long. Find somewhere to put them and keep them out there. So this is a situation I find a lot in this boat. You're basically spotting for your team, you know. Yeah, we're basically destroyer here. We got 8-6. That's why I don't think you can play it at like 9-2. I feel like it's just, even though that's a good, like a full concealment build with Chen, I just feel like it's not enough. I feel like this boat could get a little love one way or another from somewhere, and it would still be totally fine. Maybe in a really high-skilled player, better than me, you know, maybe. Just kind of guessing here, like I said, no sense in holding these. Let's hope somebody pushes this corner. Push outside, get behind this island, I guess. We do have some destroyer help coming. I don't know if this guy maybe recognized me, or nice to see he's coming this way. All the same. Ideally for our team wise, we could have probably went the other way, would have been better, but a little AP loaded for this. He's gonna go broadside here for us. Not that it really matters, they're 127s. So we got a radar Des Moines here. We just want to stop this cap so our destroyer can get up here. We can reassess the situation. Guy's doing, he's not really spotting. Could use our reload here. Again, it's like, it's one of those situations where if you have it, use it. Have it. Come on, bro. What do you like? Come on, man. Like, he could be so, like, I could just be farming this guy right here. It's just, he's just, I mean, he's playing it right. He's playing it safe. I guess he's thinking about Des Moines radar or whatever, but, you know, he's not helping anybody here. He could be playing this a little better, for sure. I mean, I like the safe play. I like solid destroyer play. I like the idea of what he's doing, because technically, you know, he's right as far as textbook play goes, but you know, this might have caught his scent here. He's gonna maybe try to push. retreat here. There's no winning this. I'm 4v1. Nothing I can do. I could try to hold a corner or something, but eventually just going to split me. So we're going to our backup position here. Probably going to catch us even before that. The only thing we really want, I mean, Minotaur we can pen, that's about it. So in that sense, we got it reloaded. Ship at legendary tier we can use AP against too. Let's go. Get out of here, and we're not doing it. We're messing up big time. We're dragging him through the mud for sure. Said guys, if you got them, use them. Save this one and put it on target. Probably way out here. Or not. Whatever. We'll send it. These guys really need to drop B right now. Come on, guys. Somebody's gonna make a move here. Hold them off. Go get it. Just start that way. Yeah, like you said, tricky ship. I suppose we could have held and fought there, but this is not one of them. Looks like we scared them out of the chase. Yeah, there we go. That's what we do. Wow style. So it's not always best to fight, guys. I know, like, you know, you always hear, don't go to the back of the map, don't run. And so many times that's the correct consensus and decision. But, you know, there's times where if you can't win a fight, like for sure can't win a fight, doesn't hurt to run. And that was one of them there. Drug those boys through the mud. We have enough help to take this fight now. If it's this strong, yeah. It's got torps the same as we do, so. trying to guess where he'd be launching them. It's a little, like I said, like, you're gonna get your, like, 100k damage in this ship. Like, if not, you're playing bad. It doesn't always mean we win, right? So if the other side there doesn't win, we get our 100k, you know, kiting torp damage. But, you know, it doesn't always mean we win. So it's a ship that requires support. It's not a carry boat, you know. But let's fight here now. It's not good. Turn and fight. See you, buddy. Good game. Somebody stole it off us. What do you think of that? That's normal. We had a couple stole off us too. Could have had 3 there. That's one for sure. That's just part of the game, though. You know, I say stole off. That's just part of the game, you know. Just part of the game. Can't even see where this battleship is. I see it in. Spotted. Anyway, there's a look at the Janan. You know, it's kind of up to you guys how you want to play her. I think I like this lower detectability all torp playstyle in her. I don't. Guns just there's nothing there to play her any other way really. You know, maybe with the div as a support boat, you'd want to go. I don't really see. I guess what I'm saying is I don't see the advantage of playing Chen. Yeah, the torps go further, but in tight situations, it equals out to the same. You're spotted at the same distance. I'd rather be closer, be able to spot other ships in the process. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, we got 3k more spotting with, I guess or 3k more torps. You're only giving up like 1k spotting or whatever. So, you know, you could argue that, well, Chen's torps are better. Well, I guess so, but it's not really. It's just not worth it. I think the concealment's just the way to go. There you go. That's the Janan in a nutshell. It really is. That's pretty much like every game. You know, that's, you know, how you're going to want to play. You're going to find yourself often. I don't know. I've played like 4 or 5 games in her. You're going to find yourself often in a spotting role in this ship. That's the other reason I like Concealment. Like you'll find yourself like in a destroyer role, and that's the other reason I like the Concealment build. So, but yeah, the DPM's good. It's just whether you live through it or not. We managed to survive there. But yeah, there's a look. That was the boat. Vote was the Janan. Thanks for voting and watching the channel, guys. I really appreciate it. If you haven't subbed, give me a sub, man. Trying to get enough to apply for a CC. I'd appreciate it, guys and gals. The lady captains. We're not talking about lady boys. We're talking about lady captains here. It's a totally different situation. And I happen to know a couple of them. Miss Danny Lynn, Miss Rose Alabama, Games of Roses. Both phenomenal captains. Phenomenal players. Shout out to them. Shout out to, let's see, Who did I say I was going to shout out? Angel Moreno and my boy Assassin Trio, man. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for watching, bro. Thinking of you. Welcome to the fleet, bro. And we'll get some games, man. If anybody wants to play, hit me up. I'm always down to play with anyone. We'll get some games in. May the winds be at your back.